Hey Norm, we had a rollover. If you guys want to circle back.
We're at St. Anthony Sandals! Let's do this! Alright, we'll go rip this against practically a stock ProR. See what the Boondockers can do. Let's see the difference.
All right, let's let them rip.
Because this thing is going to blow you away.
We are going to show you what it's like to ride with Norm with the Boondockers turbo kit. The dude is a freaking ripper, and he showed us some new sweet lines, making these things really difficult to the point where in the crew we had 2 rollovers, and we also had a dude lose his bead off of the tire. Half the crew left. It got wild and out of control, but we had a great time. Thanks, Norm. And let's check out this Boondockers kit. This thing rips. We're going to go with a ProR versus a Boondockers turbo ProR and see how they compare. If you want one of our cool hats or our shirts, go in the description below and click on the link. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing.
Good? Yeah, I'm good. Alright. Put your arm out here. You good? No, you're good.
I'm sorry, Taylor.
Don't be sorry,
I
dude.
shouldn't have been playing.
This is awesome.
Good thing about the Dune.
I'm not even trying to get out. You guys are just gonna have to flip me over.
Hey, what's up, dude? How's it going, man? He's like, I'm holding the camera. I'm not gonna get unbuckle because this is too good footage.
I was getting good footage there. Oh, I gotta get my foot out of there.
Hey Norm, we had a rollover. If you guys want to circle back. Are you guys ready?
1, 2, 3.
Woo! Not even a scratch, man.
That's like a little bit of a sandbox. Alright, bro?
Yeah. We were able to push him over.
Everybody okay?
Yep.
Yep, all good.
Just the
Yeah, they're just hitting
that's
us right in the back.
A lot of pride hurt in that one.
They
Dude,
thought
Norm.
the limo was just
My fault.
You
Gonna
made
rail slide
these
over it.
dunes actually fun. Like technical, you know what I mean? Because me
Oh, I
and Chad
love-
have just been been like, man, these dunes they're fun, but they're just so easy. But you gave us a different line to look at to make it be like, okay, we can make this scary.
Thank you, because that was my plan, to show you how fun this can be.
You're like, oh, we bowl too. I was like, we'll bowl too. I was like,
when we ride with Jared, when we ride with Jared,
he just rides
like
the peaks.
Yeah. Jared rides the same way.
Yeah,
I guess Jared does too a little bit.
We just don't rail slide over the Razorbacks. Like, we just haven't done that a lot. And I love this is like my favorite,
like,
man.
Going right over the top.
We learned that with the quads back in the day. And when the UTVs come along, we just started doing the same thing. And nobody else did that with UTVs. We were the first bunch. I taught the Boondocker crew, you know, what to do, and that's what we do anyway.
Yeah, it makes it fun.
It's so much fun.
Can't make it a little sketchy if we can tell.
But this type of shit happens.
Honestly,
yeah.
It does.
Well, the nice thing is when you roll over the dunes, it's just like, it doesn't even scratch your paint.
Well, I won't know. I'll go that far.
That Can-Am can throw a roost, so I've honestly almost lost it twice. Just because, like, I can't see, and so then I take a different line, and that bad line, I regret it every time. Because I'm like, I'm going to just come over this side, and then Norm takes a line over here. I'm like, shoot. Now I'm on the wrong end of that line.
I know.
Like, you have to follow the line or you're screwed, but I'm like, I'm not going to be 100 yards behind the Can-Am, but I'm also just getting sprayed.
You remember having dirt clod fights when you were a kid?
Yeah,
So,
that's what this is.
Dude, I've got this in my hand. I've wiped it like 50 times. I'm just like wiping my windshield wiper. Just
What's your problem? I have done it once.
Sand everywhere.
Disaster after disaster. This Can-Am just rolls behind us. We don't notice it. Obviously the back camera got it. All of a sudden George with his ProR loses his bead. He almost rolls his car. We go to fix his car, and then that's when we find out the Can-Am isn't with us. So then we roll back to the Can-Am and find this.
Y'all good, guys?
Everybody's good.
We were just talking about this little thing. It almost got us all.
Yeah.
Apparently it got one of us.
Well, George locked up his brakes, and so I locked up my brakes, and then it was too late.
That's pretty much what it was. Like, Norm had to slow down, then I locked up, and the guys behind me locked up, and then he locked up.
We didn't know what to do when we got to this Can-Am. This one's a little bit more tricky. We're trying to think of maybe some snowmobile ideas where we just kept rolling it, but we didn't want to create any more damage because the car is still mint condition for being rolled. Nothing really hardly happened to it. So we decided we'd just slide it. That way, if there was any damage on that door panel on the bottom, that's the only thing that's getting damaged. So we're going to slide it, winch it over, and then that way we can push it over.
We're almost there! Judo chopped. Well, what damage did we have? Just the mirror?
Looks like just the mirror and the taillight.
Oh,
Taillight's
taillight.
not even broke, it's just popped out.
Oh, really? So, not bad at all.
Looks like maybe some clips are broke. I don't even know how they pop in.
Jason says it's because it was a Can-Am.
That's probably true.
Yeah, I said I'm never riding in the Can-Am again.
Oh, snap.
2052.
So you had about 1,000 miles on it, and then put the Boondocker kit on it, and 1,000, no issues. All right, we'll go rip this against practically a stock ProR and see what this Boondockers can do.
I thought he said he had cams in
No, I have cams in mine.
that. Oh, okay.
He's got clutch
In the
and
tuner.
he's got clutch and tune,
Yeah.
but that's it. And it's way under bottom.
You got it. The ProR has to have big wheels. Right over the top.
I didn't see it, so Chad was so far back there I couldn't see him. Where were we at? You weren't that far?
I was probably at the top. I was a good solid 50, 75 feet behind you.
Oh, okay. So a few cars.
Yeah.
Dude, the thing rips.
Go drive it.
All right.
You want to rip it?
Yeah.
Dude, it's just, yeah, don't go over the top like
The
that.
rocker switch, you just roll
Yes.
them on so you get the
I
lights.
was like, what? I thought it was flat right there.
good. And one thing about it, it's not obnoxiously loud. No, it's
not like mine.
That thing's quiet.
It's way quiet.
I can't stand as noisy as your
Yeah.
car is.
Oh, it's too much. I wear earplugs. No, the thing has some. That thing
That's
has some
low
go.
boost. It's as slow
What
as I can
paddles are you
say.
running?
Pardon?
What paddles are you running?
32 Blackbirds,
Really?
cockpit number
Okay.
3.
I guess. Give us the sales pitch. So what? I
The
guess.
sales pitch was you driving.
Well, yeah.
Smile on your face.
Yeah.
You grin.
I am grinning from ear to ear. But the thing is snappy. What do you think, Chad?
You know, I could see why you went over the top because
You
in
get
the,
there a
in
little
the, in the
quicker than
Pro
you
R,
think.
you're like, okay, the top comes real slow. And this thing, you're like, oh, I'm at the top. I either need to
meant
go over or I
the
need
top.
to turn. Yeah.
I meant to go over the top, but I thought I was rolling at 5 miles an hour and I wasn't.
Yeah.
I jumped over the top. I was
You,
like,
you
oh.
see? Do you see the tears coming out of my eyes? I'm like, yeah.
It's
Oh,
snappy.
what are we doing? What are we doing with our?
I don't know.
Yeah, fun to drive,
Dude,
I mean,
so
I think
fun.
my Pro R is fun to drive.
Now when you,
You know?
crank it up to 13.5 pounds,
Yeah.
it's a bigger grin.
Norm took us out on this great ride with the Boondockers crew. It was so fun. Thanks, Norm. We had a great time. This Boondocker kit is legit. They don't overhype it, don't oversell it. It's just a nice, clean car, a nice, clean turbo kit. So if you're looking to get something to add a little bit more boost, this thing really woke up the car. He's running at 12 pounds, the minimum he can pretty much run it, and the thing just rips. And it really helps the car to drive so much easier. Really love that setup. Something to look into.
Dallin, turn on the lights.
Dude, I was just having too much fun.
All right, proceed.
Dude, this thing is